this is how y'all are going to stop being nervous approaching girls. Basically, look, man, it's all about understand. First step, you got to understand why you shouldn't care, right? Because if you don't understand why you shouldn't care, then naturally you're gonna care. You know what I'm saying? You got to start there. So the reason you shouldn't care, bro, is because number one, right? Most obvious reason, she either likes you or she doesn't, bro. Like nothing you really do is going to change that if she is not attracted to you physically. If you got crazy top tier game, you know what I'm saying, you might be able to sway that. But for most of y'all, you know what I'm saying, if you're watching this video, you most likely aren't that confident in your game yet. You're not that, established in your game yet. So you might not be at that level to where you can kind of perform like that. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to take it in baby steps. But y'all got to understand is that as of when you can't do all of that, there's no point in stressing about, oh, I got to have crazy game. All it is she either likes you or she doesn't. So y'all got to understand that. And also, it's a numbers game, bro. Not everybody gonna like you, bro. Even the most attractive dudes be getting curved. You know what I'm saying? I be getting curved all the time. All the time. Well, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Mine is like less, you know what I'm saying? It's not that much. But it's often, it happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'll go up to, I might go 3 air balls in a row. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody missed because not every girl is gonna like, you know what I'm saying, the same type of person, unless you like celebrity status, which is already kind of hyping up your image on women. But even then, they be getting curved. I think Playboy Cardi tried messing with one of his fans or something. He got curved or something like that. I don't even know. I just saw a clip of it somewhere. But this is what I'm saying. Like, celebrities be getting curved too. So, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get curved, bro. It's straight. It happens. Get used to it. Get used to it as a dude, because just make sure you improving your looks so you minimize the chance. Work on improving your looks as much as you can. And that's pretty much all you got to worry about. It's that simple. Y'all want to make it all difficult. Y'all want to be stressing, but it's that as simple as she either likes you or she doesn't. Just realize that, right? So another thing, right? Yeah, you already didn't even have her, bro. You already didn't even have her to begin with. So why are you stressing? You know what I'm saying? Because to start with, you wasn't tapping that. You wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't your girl. She wasn't none of that. She's just a stranger. Why do y'all care so much about strangers, bro? That's why you need to get happy on your own. So that's another thing. Get happy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Learn to enjoy yourself company. Develop yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you start to have a love for yourself. If you want me to go more in depth on that, y'all let me know down in the comments. But I'll go in depth on how you start to develop a love for yourself. But I think I even talked about it a little bit in maybe 2 videos ago. But yeah, so y'all go check that out. But basically, all you got to do is just start doing the things you say you're going to do, or just work on yourself. Work on yourself in aspects. I'm not saying you got to be a robot and be just, you know what I'm saying, no emotions, just grind, because you're going to burn out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying just work on yourself on little things, even appearance. Work on your appearance. Work on your, that's all telling your brain, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm worth taking care of. You know what I'm saying? I'm worth doing a little work for. So, you know what I'm saying? Make your bed in the morning. This is all telling your brain. I promise you. See how you feel. Try that for 30 days. Try that for 30 days. You working on yourself, working on your looks. You washing your hair when you need to wash your hair. You know what I'm saying? You doing everything you should be doing, at least. Like, you working on your looks. You know what I'm saying? You like do stuff like that. So that shows self-love, and then you'll start to develop it. You know what I mean? Like, procrastination. You get that done on time, you know what I'm saying? You gonna appreciate yourself a little more for it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, treat yourself like it's another person. Take care of yourself, man. Like it's another person. Y'all want to be treating these girls good, but y'all don't even treat yourself well. How you gonna know how to treat somebody well? You can't treat yourself well. You know what I'm saying? It all starts from internal. So if you don't got self-love, you shouldn't even be on this video right now. You need to be working on loving yourself a little more, so you good independently, right? So second thing I got for y'all, you know what I'm saying? You gotta build habit to stop obsessing over these girls, man. And y'all be so pedestalizing it, like y'all be putting them way up. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep, right? Because at the end of the day, girls be more of a distraction than a help. To be real with y'all, like if you see dudes who be getting a lot of girls, most of the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously there's some people who just chase, you know what I'm saying, and they be getting girls or whatever. But most of the time, if you actually working on yourself and you getting a lot of girls, you don't even want to deal with girls because it's just a distraction. I'm telling you, like that's like the least of your priorities. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a goal, bro. Once you realize how women are, a lot of them you don't even want around you. To be honest, a lot of them be snaking you. A lot of them be cheating. A lot of them be, you know what I'm saying? They be doing a bunch of stuff. So you start to realize this once you get girls, and it's really overhyped. But for y'all little virgin dudes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna obsess over them, and y'all need to get in the habit of controlling your lust, controlling yourself. You know what I'm saying? Controlling your mind. When you see a girl with a fat ass, you know what I'm saying? Stop obsessing over it. Stop looking at it. Stop doing none of that, and train your mind to look away. Train your mind to just look away. Stop worrying about it. Do that every single time, and then eventually it's gonna be like, oh, I'm really not even tripping. You know what I'm saying? Or every single time you start to get nervous thinking about a girl, you know what I'm saying? Just be like, I ain't even tripping about her, and then go talk to her in that same type of manner, like you evaluating her for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to think. You evaluating these women for yourself, not the other way around. You're not trying to impress women. You trying to see if they impress you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to think of it. That's really how you got to think of it. It's that simple. But it's a habit. Y'all got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Implement this when you code approach. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Y'all got to be code approaching at the end of the day. If you're not approaching females, you're not going to get better at it. That's just plain and simple. But you need to implement this while you do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Work on your mindset when you kind of do, like, work on, you know what I'm saying? Building these things and building this kind of habit of, oh, I'm really not tripping. Or, you know what I'm saying? And stop watching porn, bro. Stop watching porn. That y'all corny dudes watching all that stuff, bro. That's what be messing you up. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. It's gonna make you obsess over women, put them on a pedestal, and you're gonna be in the same place. You're gonna be in the same place. Stop watching it and work on. Treat it as if you tapping something is your only option. That's your only option. And it's going to be hard at first. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard at first. But at the end of the day, you get to that 30-day mark, you're not going to want to go back. Well, it's going to be tempting. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're going to be like, think of the end goal. Think of the end goal. You know what I'm saying? When you clapping whoever you want to clap. You know what I'm saying? When you start leveling up. And then you're going to get so much confidence off of just that. I'm telling y'all. You get confidence off of little stuff like that. You're going to be like, dang, I ain't beat my meat in like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like the man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, you're going to respect yourself a lot more. You're not going to respect yourself if your room messy, if you beating every single day. All you do is just go home, watch anime, eat cereal and Fruit Loops. I know I'm describing one of y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? But so lock in, bro. Lock in. I'm not saying you got to be, you know, I made a discipline video just yesterday. Y'all go check that out. But it's really easy if you just follow that. But yeah, and then the third thing is gonna be when you code approach, right? Start implementing seductive techniques. You know what I'm saying? So start doing eye contact. Start touching their hand maybe, or like, you know what I'm saying? Start breaking the touch barrier when you talking to them. Start, you know, and just get creative with it, right? If you don't got no type of game, it's straight. It can seem awkward at first, because at the end of the day, start at the layup line if you need to, right? So you're not fumbling nothing, right? So start at the layup line, right? And implement seductive techniques. You know what I'm saying? So eye contact, touching their hand, and why this helps so much is because if you can, you know what I'm saying? If a girl rocking with you and you giving them eye contact and they staring back in your eyes, you know what I'm saying? That's, especially with somebody you think is bad, that's the most nervous you gonna be at. If you train yourself to be in that nervous state, you know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be a nervous state anymore. It's gonna be You're gonna be comfortable with it because you've done it so many times. You've been through it already. So really, you looking in their eyes, you breaking the touch barrier, you doing a little flirty stuff. You know what I'm saying? Watch people like E-Man. Watch people who comfortable with women. You know, see what they do. Take some of it and add it to your bag the next time you approach somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying scripts. Do not do no type of scripts, right? That's a whole nother section I'm about to cover in a second. But I'm telling y'all, right? Start implementing little techniques like that, and you're gonna get more comfortable to implementing it. Then you can do the same thing against somebody you actually like. You know what I'm saying? So you can start at the layup line. That's cool. I used to be against that, but you know what I'm saying? Starting at the layup line is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a good way to start it, just to get some shots up. You know what I'm saying? Start practicing and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then fourth and final thing I'm about to cover, I foreshadowed it a little bit, but stop with the scripts, bro. I'm telling y'all, when you trying to remember a little script in your head, you gonna be cooked when it doesn't go your way. And also, as soon as you get up there, you already forgetting most of it. Because you so nervous, bro. Stop with the scripts. I'm telling y'all, it don't help. It don't help at all. You might as well, all you need to do, bro, you see somebody, go off of that first instinct. Your first instinct is your subconscious telling you everything that you've seen in your life, everything that it's taking note of in your life. It's that first instinct is your subconscious telling you the best thing for that moment. That's why when you're in an emergency, you just act. You're not worried about, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? You know what I'm saying? You just act off of everything you've ever seen because your subconscious is kind of taking over in that emergency situation. You start moving quicker. That's all you need to do, right? So how you do this? When you approach a girl, right? All you got to do is just start walking up. Start walking up. Don't even let yourself double think. Don't even let yourself even consider. Get used to the feeling of just walking up every single time you see somebody you want to go approach, right? So every single time, if you start doing that, it's going to be such a habit that it's like, I'm really not even tripping about this no more. Like, it's going to be so, because you remember how it is. You remember how approaching is, and it's really not that bad. Y'all going to realize it's not that bad. So even if you get curved, you know what I'm saying? So you go up, right? Do what you need to do, right? Like every single time, you just go up off of instinct, right? And then you implement these techniques. You implement the techniques like I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't be tripping. Don't be don't be over obsessing about them. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. You know what I'm saying? And talk off of your first instinct. I'm telling y'all, even if that first instinct sounds corny, you know what I'm saying? Once you say that corny thing and she gives you a corny reaction, you're going to learn how to bounce back from situations like that. Everybody say corny stuff, bro. E-Man say corny stuff. Taekwondo, he say corny stuff. But the thing is, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. And if you say it confidently and you able to recover, that's game, bro. That's game. That's how you get deeper. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to learn from that corny stuff. You're going to be like, you know what? Next time I'm not going to say that. Next time I'm going to say this instead. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just, that's how you develop it, bro. It's that simple. That's the whole game plan. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, bro. Make sure y'all like so I know to do a little more of these, you know. But, yeah, we going to be out.